Well, good morning, everybody. What a great morning it is. It is time for Morning Manna, and I'm so glad that you are a part of my morning, and I am a part of your morning. And I just thank God that we're together. And hope you had a wonderful weekend. And we're going to let Facebook Live kind of gather our audience, and we're going to jump right into it. It's time for Morning Manna, and want to ask if you would be so kind as to share the manna, as well as you want to help folk connect as well. So by sharing it, as well as letting them know what does it take to so that you can get that initial feedback in terms of, okay, it's time for manna. Now, as we gather an audience, I want to ask you to do this one thing, if you would. You can send the likes and you can send the love and you can send all of that. It just helps us to get the feedback, and I respond throughout the day. Okay, we're going to get right into it. Now, I saw this movie last night, and some of you probably already seen it and plan to see it, and I have no intentions of spoiling it for you, but I saw this great movie last night called Fences. Called Fences. How many of you have seen that movie? Excellent movie. Excellent movie. And so, as I was watching the movie, there is a line in the movie, and I won't spoil it for you. You will be able to still see it and not be spoiled if you haven't seen it already. And that is, says this line: you got to be able to take the crooked with the straight. You got to take the crooked with the straight. That what reminded me of this. It's always the text, the talk, and the takeaway. Here's the text. The text says Romans 8:28. Romans 8:28. All things work together for good for them that love the Lord and called according to his purpose. When I thought about that movie, and as I was engaged, and couldn't hardly see the end because I got a little misty-eyed there, but I just thought about that text as Paul wrote, all things work together for the good for them who love the Lord and are called according to his purpose. You got to be able to accept the crooked with the straight. What does that mean in our lives, as Denzel and Viola worked it out through Troy and Rose in this fabulous, complicated, layered things of life? I thought of our lives, and as we live our lives out, how do you work things together, God? Here's the three things for our talk. God can turn your bad decisions into good results. Only God can turn bad decisions into good results. The second thing is, God can turn your good decisions into better results. God can turn your good decisions even into better results. And the third thing, God can take the decisions that others make against you and still turn them into good results. You got to be able to deal with life and know that God is always working it together for our good. And no matter the decisions, the ones that we made that are bad, the ones that we make that are good, and the ones that our enemies make against us, God can make those decisions into better results for us. What's the takeaway this morning? What's the takeaway? The takeaway this morning is trust God no matter the decision. Trust God no matter the decision. God can work it together for the good. I hope I didn't spoil the movie for you. I know I didn't, because I saw it all the way to the end. Encourage you to go see it. It's a great movie called Fences, and it really helped me to see Romans 8:28 in a whole different light. You got to be able to take the crooked with the straight, because God is going to be there with you all the way through the end and making it to the good. The Lord be with you today. May his face shine upon you and give you peace. All week long, we're going to be dealing with the end of the year and the first of the coming year in our morning manna. Share the manna. May the Lord bless you, keep you. See you tomorrow morning with more morning manna.